evening's weather for Weather Geeks. Welcome back, everyone. We had, unfortunately, kind of a March-like day today. We're going to have another one coming up on Friday. Some good news, especially in the longer range, and we'll talk about that towards the end of the video, as I oftentimes do. Let's start out this evening with a review of today, time-lapse style. This is from our tower camera, high above Youngstown, up a few hundred feet, and gives us a nice vantage point for all sorts of weather across our region. Clouds came and went today, showers came and went, especially this afternoon. All the rain was pretty light. We had a couple of sleet pellets and a little bit of grapple and a few snow greens mixed in from time to time. But most of the day it was just cloudy and uneventful and just a lot colder. Only 45 this afternoon after a midnight high around 48. But now that we're exactly halfway through the month of April, we can say that the first half of April was the 6th warmest first half of April on record and the warmest first half of April since 2010, which incidentally was the warmest first half of April in recorded history for our area. It was actually number 4 until today. Today's numbers dropped us back to number 6. This was our first cooler than average day since the second day of April. It's been a long stretch of mild conditions. All right, we're halfway through April. Our average high is 59, close to 60. Here halfway through the month. By the end of the month and start of May, our average high will rise to 65, and by the end of meteorological spring coming up in 6 weeks, our average high, a balmy 73 degrees. As of about 6:26 this evening, it's an overcast sky in Boardman. We have a little light rain trying to fall. A couple of sleet pellets can mix in parts of Mahoning County with this activity. Again, as of this recording, along 224, we're seeing some light rain. Heading down towards Salem and Columbiana, kind of similar. Now, north of this, the sun's actually trying to come out in spots in Trumbull County. We have had some sunny intervals late this afternoon and early this evening. This is all underneath an upper-level low-pressure system. Pretty easy to spot. This is a 24-hour loop of the water vapor imagery, and you can see this upper-level low spinning around, and now the center of that low is heading through western PA, heading to our east. That does not completely put an end, though, to the chance for wet weather, even though this thing's going to the east. Still some lake enhancement with a northerly flow will keep the chance for a spotty shower in our forecast overnight tonight. And again, a little bit of grapple, some sleet, a couple of snow grains. That's going to be a possibility in any of these showers overnight, even though a lot of the time, once again, will be just pretty cloudy and uneventful. Maybe a stray shower or two as Friday gets underway. Be nice to be in Cincinnati or Marietta tomorrow. The sun will be out there. Charleston, West Virginia will see sun, but in northeast Ohio, western PA, this map kind of looks like wintertime, right? The cloudiest part of Ohio in the winter always is the northeastern corner of the state, northwest PA as well. And with this kind of a flow and a lot of cold air aloft, no surprise, we're going to see a lot of clouds Friday. That does not mean a lot of rain, though. Best chance for a shower or a sprinkle will be in the morning. Most of the day just gray and uneventful. We'll be kind of in between systems on Saturday. That upper low is long gone Saturday. This system is kind of a mist to the south, and so, while it's still going to be pretty cloudy on Saturday, it's going to be an uneventful day. Temperatures will do a little better on Saturday. We'll get into the 50s. But then we get another disturbance pivoting through the lakes. This is a weak guy that's not even worth drawing on the weather map. It's more of an upper-level disturbance, and it'll be enough to maybe kick off a stray shower or a sprinkle on Sunday. Most of the weekend just kind of gray and uneventful. We've had better weekend forecasts. We've had worse weekend forecasts in mid-April. Hey, it could snow still at this time of the year. We could have much colder temperatures. So, could be better, could be worse. 53 Saturday, 57 on Sunday. All right, much of the next 2 weeks, as you know, if you've been paying attention to long-range forecasts, much of the next 2 weeks likely to be cooler than the average. Very end of April. Last 3 or 4 days of April might feature a decent turnaround, but from now through about the 27th, pretty consistently cooler than average. Good news, though, in the longer range forecast ideas. We're halfway through April, so we get our first forecast for the following month from the Climate Prediction Center. So their initial May outlook shows warmer than average conditions favored in the month of May. Now, month of April will probably come out in the wash as warmer than average, even though the second half of the month will be quite a bit cooler than the first half of the month. May, there's going to be some undulations. There's going to be a variety. Not every day is going to be warm, but it's likely to come out in the wash as a warmer than average month, much like April is going to be. All right, what about precipitation? At this point, at this early stage of the game, if you will, seems like a wetter than average month is favored in May. All right, they also put out their 3-month outlook for May, June, July, so the end of spring, start of summer, and from coast to coast, basically, warmer than average conditions are favored. Precipitation-wise, now this is an interesting forecast. There's been some modeling that has been consistent in showing a dry summer across our area. There's been some other modeling that favors a wetter idea during the summer season. The Climate Prediction Center right now is favoring the wetter model ideas for late spring and summer. So I'm not sure which camp I fall into at this point. It's a low confidence thing for me at this point. Some of the modeling that shows the drier ideas has a pretty good track record. Some of the other modeling has a decent track record as well, and it shows some wetter ideas. So I could see it going either way at this point. Hey, it's April 15th. Let's worry about honing in on the summer forecast once we get deeper into spring. At this point, I would say it's a pretty low confidence idea, but these are the initial ideas from the Climate Prediction Center, part of NOAA, the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration. Thanks for watching Weather for Weather Geeks on this Thursday evening. I'll see you back here on Friday, and have a great rest of your night.